Okay. Good morning, Lauren. How is
Good
Kenya?
morning, Teresa. It is fantastic. So, hi everyone in digital space. I'm Lauren Svekar. I'm currently working with the International Year of Rangelands and Pastoralists Global Alliance as the Global Communications Lead. And because of a series of strange circumstances, I am currently in Kenya for 3 months, which is awesome, getting to connect with pastoral people all over the world. It's been fantastic.
And my name is Teresa Bicchetti. I am a livestock and natural resource advisor in California, in pretty much the central of California. And we are excited to share with you today a couple of the different things for the International Year of Rangelands and Pastoralists we have been working on. So, Lauren, do you want to give a really quick overview of IYRP?
Absolutely. So this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for those of us who work in rangelands and who are pastoralists. The idea was initiated in 2008, so quite a while ago, at the International Range Congress in Mongolia. People thought, rangelands and pastoralists are undervalued, and that needs to change. And so years later, 2015, the Global Coalition formed. It's a hugely grassroots initiative with people all over the world volunteering their time. We have over 400 organizations now that have signed on to be part of this effort. And now here we are at the footsteps of 2026, the actual designated year. And so there's a lot of things moving forward, lots of exciting work, everything from trying to get the organizations like the UN to recognize and value rangelands and pastoral peoples, and then also even public outreach. So doing things like film festivals, art-based outreach, not just reaching the policymakers, but also really getting the general public to see and understand what we feel are our unseen communities. So that's a general overview. The IYRP itself structurally is broken into 11 regions. We've got North America, South America, Eastern and Southern Africa, really looking at some of those similar kind of politically geographic different regions. Then we also have various working groups, and these are groups that focus on a specific theme that cut across all the regions. One of those groups is called Pastoralism and Gender, and it's dealing specifically with challenges that women pastoralists face and highlighting the value that they bring to all of our global communities. So, with that, Teresa, we have a really cool effort in North America coming up with pastoralist women. Can you tell us a little bit about the gathering?
We do, sure. So part of this effort is we wanted to gather women together and try to share experiences, network with each other, and go home and help spread the word, as well as have an opportunity to send our concerns and voices from North America to the global level. So to do that, Lauren and I are working on planning a North American regional gathering that will be in Monterey, California on February 7th in 2026. It will be the day before our Society for Range Management annual meeting starts. So it was a perfect opportunity to try to bring a small group of women together in Monterey before the conference started. But also, more importantly, is we want more than just the 45 women we have space for in Monterey. So we want women to set up their own little satellite mini gatherings where we can gather at a county level or maybe a regional level to sit together and zoom in to our Monterey gathering, be able to watch all of our presentations. And then when we have discussions in Monterey at the satellite gatherings, you can turn off Zoom and have your own discussions on the same topics that we will be having in Monterey and be able to add those to the Voices in Monterey. For some of our presentations, we're working on some keynote speakers who, if we can get her, we're still waiting to hear, has been a ranching family since 1895 and are still successfully thriving. And we want to learn from her. What are some of the different challenges and things you've seen over the years? We have a panel that's going to be talking about different successes and challenges and opportunities in marketing. Advocacy was a skill set that the women pastoralists, women ranchers on our planning committee wanted to have. So we've got women sharing their views on that. Um, all of the women that have been suggested for this, when I've researched them, Lauren, I was blown away by all the amazing work
Amazing
women in
work.
California have been,
So
not
many
just
incredible
California,
women
the North American
all
have
over
been
the US,
doing.
North America in
Yeah,
total. Absolutely.
we're not. tooting our own horns enough, sharing all of the great work we're doing. So we're really excited about pulling together a small subset of those women to share their successes and stories. And then hopefully we can, through Zoom and technology, have satellite gatherings where you can hear that as well and be inspired to go out and do more for your community, do more for your local associations, and raise public awareness. Let people know who you are and what you're doing. And then, Lauren, what's our
And
end goal when we're done?
yeah, and so part of the satellite gatherings that we really want to convey is that we really want the whole voice of North America. We don't just want a select few who can travel. Winter is a difficult time to travel. This is going to happen in February, so it's already a bit challenging for people, especially those women who have, like families they have to look after. It can be a challenge. So that's the other point for having the satellite gatherings, is so that we've got an opportunity to capture as many voices as possible. We really want to make sure that women pastoral voices are heard. Whether you're a rancher, a shepherd, a goat herder, it is valuable and it all matters. And so we really encourage people to participate and attend. It's a unique opportunity. They're really cool platforms. So the official launch of the IYRP, and the official host within the UN is the Food and Agriculture Organization, which is based in Rome. And we had a couple of women from North America who sent in videos, and we were able to play those in Rome. That's, again, never heard for. So this is a really unique opportunity to make sure your voices are heard. There are a lot of critical challenges that women in all of these pastoral fields face. And so really collectively getting that voice sent is so important and so empowering. So while Teresa and I are helping to coordinate a lot of this just from a logistics standpoint, this is completely driven by a large group of pastoral women who are helping to make sure that the topics are relevant to what they feel is relevant to their community. And we want to hear from everybody. What are the challenges that women face, and what are the opportunities that we can potentially find to help make things better and improve conditions for everyone?
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. It's going to be an exciting event. I know we keep getting excited about it because we've been sort of in the trenches helping facilitate the group of women pastoralists, but we really hope everybody is able to join us. There's so many different things that some of us have been working on for IYRP in general, because as Lauren said, it's a once in a lifetime, and we've got to take opportunity to not only educate people in our local communities, but policymakers globally. And so we're really excited about this. We will be sharing, hopefully within a couple of days of this video being shared out, we'll be sharing our agenda and registration information as well, for both the satellite gatherings so we can get the Zoom links to everybody and the questions we want to have be asked during the group breakout sessions, as well as for those women that are able to come to Monterey. Lauren, any last things you'd
Another
like to say?
thing, yeah, one last comment. So if you are able to put together a satellite gathering, we'll also have online Zoom moderators to help to make sure that if you are just a solo and want to write it solo, then please join. Like, don't feel like you have to have a group to be participating in this event. Like I said, we want to get as many voices as possible. So that would be awesome to get as many people to join.
Yeah, and I'll be one of the ones on Zoom because, all of us multitask, and I will have my mom hat on, and I'm disappointed I can't join in person, but very glad I'll be able to join in Zoom. And so I'll be able to participate and help facilitate that Zoom session for anyone who's not able to find a local community to go join together. So more information will be shared out, but hopefully this video gives you a little bit of an idea. And hopefully between Laura and I, you sense our excitement about IYRP and specifically the global gathering. I'm hoping by reading the bios of the women we have as speakers, that the pastoralist women, the ranching women, all selected, will help excite you as well. So
And feel free to reach out. We've got lots of events, we've got lots of things going on. If you can't make the gathering, there's lots of other ways to get involved and a lot of other ways to have your voices heard. So we just encourage people to reach out, let us know. We'd love to get people to participate in whatever way they're comfortable with. We know everyone's super busy, especially, women that have her multiple hats on for ranching, everything else. It's like jack of all trades, and in addition to raising families. So we know everyone's busy, but we'd love to have people involved if they're able and willing.
And probably one of the best ways, Lauren, for people to find out what's happening would be the IYRP website, which is super simple website, iyrp.info. Will take you there, and there will be a ton of information on there, and it will update and change during the year as well.
And feel free just to reach out to Teresa and I also. If you get on, there's a lot of information on the website, so it can be a bit overwhelming. So feel free if you're like, hey, I'd like to get involved. I'm interested in doing this, or this. Let us know. We'll provide our emails with this as well if you need to get in touch.
Perfect. Thank you, Lauren. Hopefully, we
Thank
see
you,
a
Teresa.
lot of your voices being raised up on February 7th.
Looking forward to it.